Okay, are we transitioning over to the Jammin 5 for Delta 430?
Actually, no. Let's see. You're set up for the north arrival. That's the problem. Yes, please, if you could, or Pitts 1 arrival, either one.
Okay, we'll take the Jammin 5. We're just going to need a bit to program now. When able, do you want us to direct Milford?
Direct Jammin will work just fine.
Okay, direct Jammin when able. Delta 4030. We're switching over to the Jammin 5. And can we get that Alpha 2 over Jammin one more time?
It's 17,000 and 280 knots.
Okay, down to 17,280 on the speed. Delta 430.
TCAS test failed.
Salt Lake Center, Skywest 3614, flight 370.
Skywest 3614, Salt Lake Center, hello. Recycle transponder squawks 2003.
2003, we'll reset Skywest 3614.
Skywest 3614 radar contact just west of Enoch VOR. Salt Lake is landing south. You can expect runway 16 right, cross Jammin at 17,280 knots, Salt Lake altimeter 2999er.
2999er, cross Jam 17,280 and 16 right, Skywest 3614.
And Salt Lake Center, Delta 4030. Would it help out any bit if we request the RMP Zulu, or would it be better for the ILS for this one?
I prefer the RNAV Zulu 16 right. If you can accept that, that'd be great.
Yeah, we can accept the RNAV Zulu 16 right for Delta 4030.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Just for your planning purposes, Skywest 3614 will need the ILS.
Thanks. Okay. Skywest 3614, you can expect the ILS.
Yeah, no RMP on the CRJ.
Can't imagine.
Turkish 9 Whiskey Charlie, you're leaving Salt Lake airspace for temporarily. You can stay with me, Seattle Center's offline.
Contact with Dev, we'll stay with you.
American 703, descend and maintain 12000.
12000 American 706.
Boarding requested.
Center Southwest 5681. Do you want us to go to a Pacific waypoint to give me a vector waypoint?
Southwest 5681, negative. In fact, you can descend and maintain 9000 and cross a beam at the airport, reduce speed to 210 knots.
Reduce speed to 110 knots, descend and maintain 9000, Southwest 5681.
Do you want aboard crew? Pilot's boarding starting.
United 794, Salt Lake Center, welcome aboard. Delta 8636, Denver Center is offline, radar service is terminated, frequency change advisory is approved. Have a good flight.
Frequency change approved, Delta 8636, thank you, sir.
Passengers boarding starting.
American 703, reduce speed to 210 knots. At Lava, across Lava at 11,000. At Lava, cleared Arnav Zulu, 16 right approach.
210 knots at Lava, 11,000 at Lava, cleared the Airlines Zulu, American 73.
Good evening.
Good morning. I'm Captain Coates, ready for another smooth flight together.
Good evening.
Southwest 5681, do you have a visual on the airport by any chance?
Hello,
Take it for
Captain.
Southwest.
I'm Howard, your
And
co-pilot.
Southwest
for this flight.
5681,
I've just
do you have a
finished
visual
inspecting
on the airport?
aircraft, and everything looks good for our journey.
Yes, we do. Southwest 5681.
Southwest 5681, clear
Captain,
visual
starting
approach,
aboard,
16 right. I have traffic behind you, so if you can turn in and go down, that'd be great.
We'll turn it and keep it tight. Southwest 5681.
You can go out 5 miles if you like, that works out.
We'll do 5681.
Hello and welcome aboard. We're thrilled to have you on this flight. Before we close the doors, please ensure
United
all
9038
carry-on
Salt Lake
items
Center,
are
good
in the
evening
overhead
to
bin
you.
or under the
Welcome
seat in
aboard.
front of you. Remember to be careful when placing or removing items from the overhead compartments. If you need help, feel free to ask any of us. To keep everything moving smoothly,
United
please take your seat
9038,
right after
climb maintain flight level 330.
Also, take a quick look at the safety instructions card located in your seat pocket. If you're seated in an exit row, it's important to review the specific duties and requirements. If you have any concerns or prefer a different seat, just let us know. Thank you for your attention and cooperation.
American 703, do you have the traffic ahead of you in sight, about 8 miles, same direction, 8,000.
We have
Hello.
traffic to American 73.
Maintain visual separation, follow that traffic. Cleared visual 16 right approach.
Hi there.
Maintain visual and clear visual 16 right.
Hello there. Welcome. Keep your boarding pass handy until you're in your seat.
If you like to fly the RNAV, American 703, if you'd like to fly the RNAV Zulu 16 right approach, that can work too. So either choice, either way.
We'll take Viz and separate visual.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Welcome. Hello. Enjoy the flight. Hi, what seat number are you? Wow, that's a large bag. We might need to check this. Good day. Greetings. Can I help you find your seat?
Southwest 5681, wind 150 at 16, gust
Please double check
24,
your seat number
runway
as you
16 right, clear to land.
Clear runway 16 right, southwest 81.
Thank you for your patience during the boarding process.
United 9038, Salt Lake Center. I might be offline by then, but report back if I'm still online.
Please double check your seat number as you board.
And you have a good flight, thanks.
Hello. Hi there. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Hello? Greetings. Greetings. Hi, buddy. Need any help reaching your seat? Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Hello.
Delta 1744, thank you for Kilo, runway 10 left, taxi via Alpha Whiskey.
Hi, Captain. All passengers have boarded, and we're ready to go.
American 703, runway
Thanks for letting me
16
know.
right,
Ready to start the
cleared
next
to land number 2,
Appreciate it.
following traffic ahead of you. Wind 150 at 16, gust 24.
Clear to land 16 right.
Cabin crew, set doors to automatic. Cross-check, confirm, and report back. Let's get ready to leave the gate. Appreciate it.
Cabin secure, doors are armed and cross-checked. Ready for departure.
Southwest 5681, welcome to Salt Lake City. Turn left when able, taxi ramp via Bravo. Thanks for flying.
We'll turn left when able, taxi to ramp via Bravo. Thank you for being on.
Delta 4030, cross pit at 12,000. You can expect Arnav Zulu, 16 right approach.
Alright, cross spec at 12,000. We check the Arnav Zulu. 16 right approach. Delta 40.
Citation 662 Foxtrot, Denver Center is offline, radar service is terminated, frequency changed, advisories approved. Have a good flight. Yep, no problem. Thanks for flying. Delta 1744 on departure, fly runway heading, runway 10 left, clear for takeoff. American 703, welcome to Salt Lake City, taxi ramp straight ahead.
Straight ahead, American 703, thanks.
Yep, thanks for flying. Delta 1744, radar contact, altitude passing. Delta 1744, thank you. Climb, maintain, flight level 290, direct roar when able. Skywest 3614, cross pit at 12,000.
Cross pit at 12,000, Skywest 3614.
Center Delta 4030. We're on the German 5. I just wanted to confirm that you told us to cross Spit at 12,000.
Spit. Delta 4030 at Spit. Papa India Tango Tango Tango.
I don't think we have that fix on the arrival for Delta 4030.
My mistake. Chip would work as well. Sorry about that.
Okay, cool. Chip at 12,000. No worries. Just want to make sure we're doing it right here. All right, chip at 12,000.
Appreciate that. Actually, clear correct lava. Cross lava at 11,000. Cleared RNF Zulu 16 right approach.
All right, direct lava. Cross lava at 11,000. Cleared RNF Zulu 16 right approach. Delta 40.
Air France 027, Winnipeg is offline, radar service is terminated, frequency change to advise use of boost. Have a good flight to Paris. Yeah, take care.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Skywest 3614, confirm you wanted the ILS 16 right, correct?
Yeah, we need the ILS 16 right due to equipment. Skywest 3614.
No problem, you'll get the vectors. Just continue cross pit at 12,000 and then you'll get vectors.
To 12,000 and we'll expect vectors. Skywest 3614, thanks.
Locking gear. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Before start engines check. Clear outside. We've been cleared to start engines. Before start engines, check complete. Starting engines. Starting engine 2.
Skywest 3614, descend and maintain 9 or south.
Set parking brake.
9000, Skywest 3614.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Starting engine 1. After starting engine
disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
After starting engines, check complete.
Ready to taxi. Taxi check. All right, let's move on with our takeoff briefing. We're preparing for a standard takeoff today. As we're taxiing out, let's remember to set the takeoff flaps. They're still not configured. We'll be departing using the standard instrument departure procedures. Our V1 and VR speeds have been calculated and set in the system. If we face an engine failure before V1, we will immediately abort takeoff. I'll command region, and I'll apply the brakes
I
firmly.
believe you called no voice carrier only.
Please keep an eye on our airspeed and update me on any relevant changes.
Delta 4030.
V1. If an engine fails,
150 at
we'll
16
continue.
.24, runway
I'll announce
16 right,
engine
clear to
failure.
land.
We'll rotate
16 right, clear to land, Delta 40.
as we follow our set engine
Skywest 3614, reduce speed to 210 knots, then descend and maintain 7,000.
before engaging the standard engine out departure. For minor issues post, V1, we'll keep going and address them later. Upon departure, we'll climb according to our
On Delta
clearance.
1642, 555,
Our
thank you.
takeoff weight fits the required limits, and performance calculations are all confirmed. Let's finalize those flaps, and we're good. Are there any questions or anything you need clarified?
I have nothing to add.
Delta 1642, Salt Lake Center, thank you for share. You're facing east. Did you want to have runway 16 left?
Flaps 2. Flaps 5.
Roger, runway 16 left, taxi via hotel. Skywest 3614, turn right heading 070, vectors for the approach.
Start heading 070, Skywest 3614.
Turkish 9 Whiskey Charlie, Edmonton Center is, correction, Winnipeg Center, no, Edmonton Center is offline, radar service is terminated, frequency change advisory is approved. Have a good flight.
Welcome aboard, Dallas.
Skywest 3614, continue your right turn to a heading 130, maintain 7,000 until established cleared island,
Our
16
flight will
right
take
approach.
about 1 hour.
130, 7,000.
We're pushing back from the gate. It should be in the air short. The weather's looking quite favorable, so we anticipate a smooth flight. Just a heads up, it could be a bit cloudy along the way, but that shouldn't disrupt our journey too much. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Our crew is here to ensure your comfort and safety, so let us know if you need anything.
Citation 129 Quebec Alpha, Salt Lake Center. I'm going to be closing here shortly, but clear direct Dunmore. You can expect ILS Zulu 19er approach. Cross Dunmore at 12,000. Jacksonville altimeter is 3001.
As we're getting ready to take off, please ensure your seat back is upright and your tray table is secured. Stow your carry-on items completely under the seat in front of you.
Free speed, okay.
While in the air, portable phones cannot be used, but feel free to use other approved electronic gadgets when...
Yes, Skywest 3614, runway 16 right, clear to land, number 2. Actually, you're now number 1, wind 150 at 16, gust
Secure your
24.
seatbelt by slotting the metal tab into the
land, runway
belt,
16
ensuring
right,
it's snug around your
clear.
hips. To unfasten, lift the faceplate. Please take a moment to go through these safety instructions.
Delta 4030, welcome to Salt Lake City. Turn left to enable and taxi straight into the ramp. Thanks for flying.
Along with the positions and usage.
Left 1 straight into the ramp, Delta
Your
40.
seat cushion can be used as a flotation device. To use it, pull it up and take it with you to the nearest exit. Once outside, place your arms through the straps and hold it close to your chest. All emergency exits have slides, which can also serve as rafts. Find the nearest exit.
Affirmative for 9 Quebec Alpha. And Jackson 8 is information Delta. Now current wind is calm. The altimeter is 3001.
Pull the mask towards you to release the flow of oxygen. Place it over your nose and mouth, and secure it with the elastic band. Pull the tabs for a snug fit. Remember, the bag might not inflate even though oxygen is flowing. Put on your own mask before helping others. Smoking is not allowed on this flight, including the lavatories, and tampering with the smoke detectors is against the law. We're truly excited to have you aboard. Have a fantastic flight.
Delta 1744, Salt Lake is landing south at pilot's discretion. Descend and main crossbear at 15,250 knots. You can expect ILS 16 left.
Alright, we'll cross Bear at 15,000 and we'll be expecting the ILS runway 16 left approach for Delta 1744 and we'll descend at our discretion.
Roger, and Salt Lake altimeter is actually now 299er.
And altimeter is 299er for Delta 1744.
Skywest 3614, welcome to Salt Lake City. Turn left to enable safe parking.
Left to enable, I think it's Alpha 74.
Roger. Can you take the, take the next left is Alpha 5, right on Bravo, and then 2 east, 1 east south. Will work.
What's Alpha 5, Bravo, and 2 east south for 34.
You did say Alpha 4, right?
Alpha 74, but we'll make our way over somewhere.
Any gate works for me, so your choice.
Alright, sounds good. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for flying. Have a good one.
You too.
Delta 1642 on departure, fly your runway heading, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff power set, instrument stabilized.
80 knots.
Airspeed alive. 80 knots cross-checked.
V1.
Citation 9 Quebec Alpha at Dunmore, cleared ILS Zulu 19er approach into Jackson Hole.
At Dunmore.
Gear selected up. feet.
Flaps 2.
Delta 1642, radar contacts, altitude pass.
Flaps 1.
Delta 1642, roger. Climb maintain flight level 300. Resume normal speed and direct hop though.
Flaps up.
It's a direct hop though. Hotel Oscar Tango Oscar Papa.
After takeoff, check.
After takeoff, check. Complete.
United 9038 Salt Lake Center, welcome back. I do have to log off. Descend and maintain flight level 320 and monitor unit calm 122.8 scoop timing.
Have a great night. Good United 9038.
You too, thanks for flying. problem. Delta 1642, thank you. And radar service is terminated. You changed advisories and moved. Have a good flight. United 794, leaving Salt Lake airspace pretty soon. Radar service is terminated. Frequency change advisories approved. Have a good flight to Pittsburgh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've now reached an altitude where you can use your approved electronic devices. Please ensure your seatbelts remain fastened for your safety, even if the captain turns off the fasten seatbelts.
Delta 14, correction, Delta 1744, descend and maintain 11,000, clear correct Echo, and Echo cleared ILS 16 left approach. Station 9 Quebec Alpha, locking off. Have a happy landing at Jackson Hole. Thanks. Have a good flight. Roger, good night. National aircraft on frequency. Salt Lake Center is now closed. Time now 0715.
18,000 feet.
18,000 foot climb check.
$18,000 climb check complete.
check. Cruise check complete. Ladies and gentlemen, we've reached our cruising altitude of 30,000 feet. You can now sit back, relax, and enjoy the journey. In a short while, our friendly flight attendants will be moving through the cabin, offering you a selection of food and beverages. Thank you for flying with us today, and please don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything. Descent check.
Descent check complete. 18,000 feet.
18,000 foot descent check.
18,000 foot descent check complete.
In range check.
In range check complete.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're now descending and passing 10,000 feet. Please switch off any portable electronic devices and secure them until you've reached the gate. As we prepare to land, make sure your seat back is upright and your seatbelt is securely fastened. Kindly ensure that all carry-on items are properly stored, your tray tables are stowed, and if you have any service items or reading materials you'd like to discard, please hand them to the flight attendants. We appreciate your cooperation. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. We're starting our final approach into Las Vegas, and we expect to be on the ground shortly. The local time is currently 3:05 a.m. The weather in Las Vegas is clear with calm winds, which should make for a smooth ride. You might catch a glimpse of the dazzling city lights as we come in. Once we land and taxi the gate, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until we've come to a complete stop and the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. You'll be able to collect your luggage at the designated baggage claim area. We sincerely thank you for choosing to fly with Dow Airlines. We hope you enjoy this early morning arrival in Las Vegas and wish you a pleasant stay at sea. Flight attendants, we're on our final approach. Please prepare the cabin for landing. Ensure all passengers are seated and their seatbelts are fastened. Thanks.
cabin is all set for landing. Passengers are seated, seatbelts are fastened, and everything's secure. Let us know if you need anything else.
Flaps 1. Flaps 2.
2,500.
Gear down before landing check.
Gear selected down. Before landing check complete.
Flaps 10. Flight attendants, please take your seats and prepare for landing. Thank you.
Above minimums.
Check.
Traffic.
500 feet.
400. Too low. Terrain.
Check.
Too low. Terrain. 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 Too low. Terrain.
Approaching minimums.
Too low. Terrain.
Check.
Too low. Terrain. 10.
Deploy spoilers and reversers. $79.